Hi, Collector's Corner here. Today we'll be taking a look at the original Beast Wars Waspinator in celebration of the 30 years of Beast Wars. Yes, they started in 1996, so it's been 30 years since these guys came out. So let's take a look at the original mold. This is technically the 10th anniversary re-release, which basically just means it's the original mold with a lot more paint than the original had. So you should be seeing the packaging right now on screen. I'll edit it in. It's nothing to write home about. And yeah, we're starting in robot mode because it makes more sense for his features and accessories if we start in robot mode and go on to Wasp mode, even though he was packaged in Wasp mode. But still, we'll start here. So let's get in close to his face because the original was just translucent gray. It had nothing going on for it but translucent gray plastic. Yeah, right now, nice yellow gold detailing for the antennae. You get nice translucent eyes. They are light piped. Green paint. But yeah, pretty nice. Very nice head. Paint. Chest with blue bug eyes, compound eyes, blue. Nice paint all over the thighs here. Also nice paint apps on the feet. And some textured plastic there. The arms, nicely detailed. No paint here on the arms, just two-tone green. The wings, back, done in that same translucent plastic as the light piping. Very nice bug looking wings. He does get his Pelican symbol on the back. And his Wasp butt. Yeah, all in all, pretty nice. It's just unpegged. Pretty nice. Robot mode. Yeah, I do like it. Articulation wise, yeah, head can rotate, can look down in there due to transmission, and his gimmick can not really look up, but he can look down. He does get some side to side, but yeah, overall, good range. Shoulders are on ball joints, so they can rotate all the way around. They can do the T-pose straight out. He does get a bicep swivel. He gets single jointed elbow, but it has full range, interestingly enough. It goes all the way, though the elbow kind of looks weird when it's folded. It can be straight or folded all the way. Nothing at the wrists. Nothing at the waist because of how he transforms. He can't kick forward that far. Back, not too much because it gets stuck with the thorax here. He can't kick out. It's on a ball joint. It does get some rotation at the hip there. The knee is on a ball joint, so it can sort of rotate and bend, but it does get a lot of bend. And yeah, nothing at the ankle because it's one solid piece. Although I think for a 30-year-old toy, it still has pretty good range of articulation. I mean, it has more articulation than some current toys, I might add. Yeah, all in all, pretty nice. His knees are a bit weak now, but accessory-wise, he comes with a few things. He comes with his missiles, done in that same translucent gray plastic. Got two of those. Comes with his gun, which Has some detailing on it, some organic looking detail on it. And the firing mechanism. And yes, you can insert one of the missiles into the launcher here. Like so. Perhaps the button, which is very sensitive, but it does shoot. Can do that again. It only goes in one way, and I can never tell which way that way should be. It's kind of weird. Oh, like that. Again, very sensitive, but you can press the button and shoot the missile. Yes, it shoots very strongly. No nerfed spring-loaded missiles here. Yeah. And for missiles, you can store them on the wings in those slots there. Like so. Why? Not the easiest thing to store, but they do store. There. Ah. And yes, the wings are on ball joints. Forgot to mention that in the articulation section. The wings are on ball joints. You can rotate them up, down, but they tend to pop off if you move them too far. They can rotate all the way around though. And this missile just fell off because of course it did. Why would it? Okay, there we go. Missile stored. And his gun, you can store it in his butt, where he's supposed to go for Wasp mode. Like so. There's Waspinator in War mode. But that's not all he came with. He also came with a DVD. Beast Wars 10th Anniversary DVD with the episode Possession. 22 minutes, apparently. Not running time. No case, just a bare DVD. So, this was 20 years ago. So, yeah, DVDs were the easiest thing to package. And he came with the Build-A-Figure piece for that wave, well, for that set, which was Transmutate's head. So we have Transmutate's head in gold with red eyes, very red eyes. Yeah, does have the dreadlocks here, done in blue, and they are painted to be dirty. They're not just dirty over time, but they are that dirty black wash on them. And there it gets the neck in light blue and more gold. No articulation whatsoever on this neck. Unfortunately, it's just a solid piece. When you complete Transmutate with all the parts, it's just a solid piece. It doesn't move. But yeah, all in all, it's a very nicely detailed piece. If you can get all of the parts for it, it looks pretty nice. I don't have them. I don't have all the figures that were released in this anniversary line with the Build-A-Figure parts. So yeah, all you get is the face here. And that's it. That's all he had in terms of accessories. So we can move on to comparisons. Hi, if you're liking this video, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe below. It really helps us out. Now back to the review. Thank you. And for comparison, if you stand and not fall off, comparison, here he is with the current Kingdom Waspinator. Hold on. Oh, Jesus Christ, Waspinator, please stand. Why won't you stand? current Waspinator. And yes, he's a... Oh, are you kidding me? He's a bit taller than the current Waspinator. All in all, same price point or same class size, but yeah, he's a tiny bit taller. Here he is with Legacy, or Age of the Primes, I think it is. Wasp, animated Wasp, yeah. Just for kicks, because it's the only other Waspinator I own. I do like Waspinator, but I don't own the Universe Waspinator, fortunately. Or, well, there's no Masterpiece Waspinator, so. Here he is with the original Optimus Prime, which we will review eventually. He's quite a bit taller. And last but not least, he is with Kingdom Megatron, which has a hard time standing now. And yes, he's of course quite a bit taller, but I think it still works okay. Now, that's it for comparisons in robot mode. We can move on to transformation, shall we? So, well, now we want to move on to one of his other features, because he has a feature. Originally, these guys were planned to have mutant heads, and for Waspinator, this is his mutant head. But all of them have a secondary head. In case of Waspinator, you can open his chest, open the back, rotate his head out, and this will just pop off, because first it will. The damn wings will still pop off. Why? You keep popping off. Sorry about that. And yes, oh, the damn missile fell off. Anyway, you rotate the head out, and there is his non-mutant head. Which was used only for a buzzsaw, technically. But there it is. It looks very, very regular. The other head is much more his style. Yeah. And yes, has the same articulation. Ball joint, slightly up, slightly down, left and right. Well, all in all, pretty decent. So, now we can move on to transformation. So, for transformation, you want to unpeg the sides of his wasp head from the chest. You want to rotate him up and slide him in at the same time, and they will tab in right there. You have a tab and a slot. You want to do that at the same time. Close them up, tab them in, then tab it in to the slot there. Slots, and it's in Wasp mode. And you want to come here, down here, and fold his arms up, fold his Wasp legs all the way out, and bring in his arms, and those tabs will tab into the slots, second slot from the bottom, or third slot from the top, right there, and right there. So, and like so. And you want to come down here to the legs. You want to pull out on his crotch here, pull it down all the way. And you want to rotate his thighs up all the way. You want to open up his feet down like so. And his thighs, two pegs will peg into those holes there. Lose the damn, rotate the foot out so they'll little pointy things for pointing back. Same thing on the other side. You want to here and tap it in, rotate it down, rotate the foot around so it's pointing back, like so and like so. And this just set it to on tap for no reason. There it is. And there is Waspinator. People stay together. There is Waspinator in his Wasp mode. Again, just on tab, just why wouldn't it? Oh, come on. Thank you. There is Waspinator in his Wasp mode. Go further down. Look, yeah. Pretty nice Wasp mode. I mean, got a lot of paint. His head, got the blue eyes. You got the brown mandibles going on there. And the Predacon symbol sticker on top. Lots of slide yellow and brown paint for the thorax and the gun section. And his legs are all nice and shiny green. His legs are done in black, while they are sculpted like bug legs. Yeah. All in all, pretty cool Wasp mode, I say, still holds up. They could make it today with tighter ball joints, would be nice, but anyway. Yeah, all in all, that's it for his Wasp mode. He doesn't really do much in Wasp mode. I mean, yes, his wings are ball joint still, but that's about all it does. Nothing more to use at the head. You just move up and down. The legs can move up and down, but the hinge is not strong enough, so you move them down and you put them down, it'll just flatten out. Yeah, so that's as good as you're gonna get it. This thing should rotate up like so. Yeah, see, just doesn't hold together well. In Wasp mode, come on, it's been 20 years since this figure was released, 30 years since the mold was first used, and yeah, it's not the best at this point in time. But it still looks like a good, nice, sorry about that, it looks like a pretty nice Wasp. So, for comparison, here he is with Kingdom Waspinator, and yes, he's a bit larger than Kingdom Waspinator, but not by much. Here he is with Kingdom Megatron. And yeah, he's quite a bit smaller than Kingdom Megatron. Here he is with Wasp, Age of the Prime's Wasp, with his little hatchback mode. And yeah, he still looks pretty nice. Yeah, makes very little sense. And last but not least, here he is with Optimus Primal in his big gorilla mode. This is no way to scale because this would be a humongous Wasp it was. Yeah, there it is. With the gorilla. So, overall, he's an okay figure. I mean, he can be a little annoying in this day and age with all his fiddly little parts. The wings will not stay on. The knees are now very weak because, well, it's been 20 years since this was released. But it still looks pretty cool. Now, if they gave us The other guy, this guy, in that paint scheme, it's shiny green, metallic green, nice shiny yellow, you know, I'd be all for it. This guy, right now, yeah, I don't think he's worth going out of your way to get him. I mean, he looks pretty cool. I do like the extra paint on the face, and overall, yeah, he's kind of nice. But yeah, after 30 years of this mold, yeah, we really need a better mold than this thing. This was bad. This was barely there. That guy's still cool, but has issues. Anyway, thank you for watching. Please follow us on Patreon, follow us on Blue Sky. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe down below if you got this far in the video. Remember to hit that bell to get notified of future videos, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.